Hey, fabulous listeners, it's your favorite unfiltered voice, Elliot Bright, coming at you for the Gaily News, your daily hit of LGBTQ plus realness from around the globe. It's March 10th, 2026, and the tea is piping hot from the last 24 hours. We've got 5 stories that slap, 3 straight from the USA and 2 that roar internationally. Let's dive in, no mercy. First up, Arizona Governor Katie Hobbs, that fierce Democrat holding it down in Phoenix, just vetoed a shady bill that would have created a specialty license plate honoring the late conservative activist Charlie Kirk. The plate would have funneled $17 of every $25 fee straight to Turning Point USA, Kirk's org that's notorious for pushing anti-trans policies, anti-immigrant nonsense, and encouraging college kids to harass progressive professors. This all went down in Arizona state legislature, where Republicans pushed it through, but Hobbs shut it down hard, calling out the political injection into government functions. Shout out to her for blocking funds to one of the biggest anti-LGBTQ plus machines out there. This win protects our community from even more cash flowing to hate. Quick pivot to Hollywood drama. Pixar's chief creative officer, Pete Docter, spilled in a fresh interview that he personally ordered gay content axed from the 2025 film Elio. The movie, which bombed at the box office, originally had queer elements tied to its first director Adrian Molina's own experiences as a gay man, including scenes hinting at the lead character's queerness. Docter justified the cuts by saying Pixar isn't making therapy or forcing parents into tough talks with kids. This happened at Pixar's Emeryville studios in California, and it stings for every queer creator and fan who hoped for authentic rep. We should note this because it shows even big studios are backpedaling on inclusion under pressure. Our stories matter, and censorship like this erases us from screens kids see. Staying in the U.S. spotlight, California Governor Gavin Newsom, long seen as an LGBTQ plus ally from his San Francisco days marrying same-sex couples, doubled down in recent comments that he supports trans equality in everything but sports. He called trans women and girls competing in female categories deeply unfair, citing his daughters, his wife's soccer background, and claims of cis athletes being displaced. This stance, echoed in interviews and podcasts, comes from Sacramento and hits trans youth nationwide who already face bans in many states. The community needs to call this out. When supposed allies carve out exceptions on sports, it fuels the broader attack on our rights and safety. We deserve full support, not half measures. Overseas to Russia, where the crackdown is brutal. A court in Samara fined LGBTQ plus activist Artyom Fokin, head of the grassroots group Irida, 450,000 rubles, about $5,700, for extremism. He was hit for organizing an extremist group and dodging foreign agent rules after Russia's ongoing war on queer orgs. This ruling dropped right in Samara region, putting Fokin and small local activists in real danger amid the broader labeling of major groups as extremist. The global LGBTQ+ community must take note. Authoritarian regimes are using these laws to silence and bankrupt us. Solidarity with Artyom and Irida. Their fight is ours. And closing on a high note from the international stage, Taiwan launched Taiwan Gender Equality Week in New York's Times Square on International Women's Day, right ahead of the UN's CSW 70 session. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs teamed up with NGOs for events highlighting Taiwan's progress on women's empowerment and gender equality, including strong LGBTQ+ advancements like marriage equality since 2019. The kickoff lit up Manhattan with messaging like, "Her rights, our pride," beaming Taiwan's story worldwide despite not having full UN access. This happened in New York City, but it's Taiwan flexing its soft power for global queer and gender rights. We stand this visibility. It reminds the world progressive wins are possible and worth celebrating. Whew! That's the Fierce Five for today, darlings. From veto victories to censorship callouts, ally slip-ups, authoritarian fines, and bold global pride. The work never stops, but neither do we. Thank you so much for tuning into the Gaily News. I appreciate every single one of you fabulous listeners for showing up and staying informed. Catch me tomorrow for more unapologetic truth bombs. Stay fierce, stay proud, and I'll see you then.